everyone, today as part of our Game Changers Women's History Month series, we'll be taking a look at some amazing women inventors and how they changed the world. Maria Batesley was an inventor and entrepreneur. From the late 1870s to the late 1890s, she secured 15 different patents in the United States and 2 in Great Britain. She was one of the first women to register a patent for an invention after the Civil War, when women were finally allowed to file patents for themselves. She's best known for her barrel hooping machine and her life-saving improvements to the life raft, but others included a foot warmer and a steam generator for trains. It is her version of the life raft that we'll be focusing on today. She held 2 different patents that were focused on life raft improvements. She wanted to engineer a better life raft than the standard of the day, which was basically a wooden pallet. Her improved version had guardrails, was fireproof, easy to launch, and compact and foldable even with the guardrails and metal floats. Her life raft would go on to save uncountable lives, and in fact, her life rafts were used on the Titanic and saved over 700 lives. In 1887, a Philadelphia woman named Connolly submitted a patent for a fire escape bridge. It was an improvement upon the existing external staircases on multi-story buildings. Connolly's patent was for a bridge structure that would connect adjacent buildings at the roof line. So if and when a fire broke out, people that were able to get to the top of the building could escape across the bridge to safety at the building next door. In the patent drawing, you can see that the bridge was surrounded by railings to prevent anyone from falling off and had openings at both ends. The railings provided a great safety precaution for people running and pushing in panic mode. In addition to saving lives, her invention also precipitated one of the first New York City building codes, which required residential buildings to have a secondary means of escape for emergencies. Connolly, one of America's first female inventors, is directly responsible for saving the lives of thousands for over 100 years. A New York woman, Letitia Mumford Gear, was able to improve upon previous inventions, the hollow needle and hypodermic syringe. Before her invention, medical syringes required both hands to administer injections. In 1899, Gear patented an in-hand syringe, which was the combination of a cylinder, a piston, and an operating rod, which bent upon itself to form a smooth and rigid arm terminating in a handle. The handle is located in reach of the fingers of the hand holding the cylinder. This invention allowed one hand to hold and operate the syringe and forever changed the way doctors deliver medications. In 1965, while searching for strong but lightweight polymers to use in car tires, DuPont researcher Stephanie Kulik created the first of a family of synthetic fibers of exceptional strength and stiffness. What she discovered is what would become known as Kevlar. This revolutionary polymer fiber has saved countless lives in the form of lightweight body armor for police and the military, and is also used in numerous applications such as bridge cables, protection of undersea optical fiber cables, canoes, and frying pans. For her invention of Kevlar, Kulik received many awards, including induction into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 1994. She was only the 4th woman member of all the recipients at the time. In 1996, she received the National Medal of Technology, and in 1997, the Perkin Medal represented by the Society of Chemical Industry. And last but not least, in 2003, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. Dr. Patricia Bath was the first African American to complete a residency in ophthalmology and was the first African American female doctor to receive a medical patent. She invented the laser phaco probe that allows doctors to dissolve cataracts painlessly and quickly before applying new lenses to the patient's eyes. She began work on the probe in 1981, and by 1986 she had successfully created the device and received a patent in 1988. With the laser phaco probe, Dr. Bath was able to restore the sight to patients that had been blind for more than 30 years, and this invention is used worldwide to prevent blindness due to cataracts. If you'd like to learn more about other women inventors, take a look at the book list linked in the post description. Join us next week to see how Monopoly was invented and learn how to make your own board game too.